No, you need to do it. You're the presenter. We can just like.
Bro, you never play the game, bro.
You must play the game, man. Come
I
on.
don't play this game. I don't want to play it.
Yeah. No.
Is it vinegar?
It's really good. At least you got one right.
Horrible.
At least you got it.
Can you tell us what was the inspiration behind the song?
Sure. Yeah. Walls it's really about guarding your heart and being afraid to take that leap of faith that love requires. I think we can all hide parts of ourselves because of fear, insecurity, hurt. But I've realized that sometimes all it takes is a little bit of time and tenderness and trust to really break those walls down. And that's what I wanted to capture.
Wow. But you don't have any walls, so how do you actually vocalize something that you haven't experienced, you know?
I have experienced, I mean, it actually, weirdly enough, the song is about things I'm challenging myself with. Wanting to be brave, wanting to show up, wanting to be seen, even when it's scary, because it is scary sometimes.
I mean, you are brave, you know, coming out here, to be honest.
Hey, what it is? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Acoustic.
I'll keep my walls high, heart far away from my sleep, and you won't see me cry.
Yo, guys. Damn, that was bad.
What happened, bro?
It wasn't bad.
That was bad. Yo, what's up, Jen? We are back on the Couch Creative. You know.
You need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's working. It's recording. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that was bad.
Like,
Yo, Jen, what's up? We back on the couch, you know, back again with another artist. She is very special. I'm not gonna say anything much about her. I'll let her speak for herself. And we got Kellen on the couch as well. You're gonna have a good time. Check it out. You're welcome.
Thanks so much for having me. I really am glad to be here.
thank you, Gia, for coming
Of
through.
course.
How you
It means
feeling?
a lot. Good. I'm really glad to be in this space. It's the first time we're meeting, and I really appreciate just being here.
Thank
and
you for
being
coming
able to
through.
share some of my stuff with you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Shit, don't hurt your head now because you'd have to be like this.
I know. I'm looking at both of you.
It's like, who did I talk to?
I mean, I'm not really gonna say much. I think Kellen's gonna speak the most. So you
Me,
can
speak the most. Let me be comfortable first, you know. Where do I begin, Gia? Like, what?
Do you want me to introduce myself?
Yeah, go.
Sure. Okay, so I'm a 21-year-old Cape Town singer-songwriter and student. I'm in my final year of a BSc Human Anatomy, Physiology,
Sheesh.
and Genetics. So kind of balancing my two passions, and just seeing where it takes me.
That's powerful.
Thank you.
I'm just got so intrigued by the human anatomy.
Anatomy, physiology.
So you work on the human body, yeah?
Yeah.
You actually do dissect people.
I haven't yet, no.
Whoa.
I've seen dissections and things like that, but we haven't.
Have you ever thought about, you know, because you're a student, have you ever and you're a lyrical writer as well?
Yes.
You know, would it be a cool way to like help you study by actually writing this down? Your studies into
Making
song.
it a song.
Yeah, that'd be a cool way to like help you study.
I feel like my brain is like 99% song lyrics, so it would really help me if I could. I haven't tried it yet.
You should imagine that.
Yeah.
So writing like, you know, memoirs for like other kids that's coming through the system and they like just they can sing along to the studies, you know.
I should give it a try.
That'd be dope. That's what I just thought about.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a lot of content, so I'll take any tips
I mean,
to help me remember.
there'll be endless songs to be written.
Is this true?
Yeah.
This is true.
Anyway, getting back to the serious stuff now. So Gia, like, where did music start for me?
Music has always been a part of my life, but it wasn't something I thought of as a career until lockdown. I was busy writing my matric exams and we got a piano and I kind of just started writing out of nowhere. I spent all my study breaks at the piano and just thought, why not? Let's maybe do something with this.
You just woke up, you just like...
Yeah,
I've
written poetry. I'm very lyrically driven. I love to read as well, but I'd never written a song, and it kind of just happened.
But how did you know you had such an angelic voice? Could you that just come from somewhere, like not during COVID?
Thank you. I mean, I took vocal lessons. I was in the choir. Yeah, so it really has always been a part of my life. But releasing my own music really wasn't on the cards until lockdown.
Until lockdown.
Yeah.
But what gave you the confidence during lockdown? Like something had to did you go through a heartbreak?
I don't know.
I think that's a good question.
Yeah, because
I listened to Runaway.
Yeah.
I think that's an amazing song,
Thank
right?
you.
Like the beat and the chorus is just crazy. But I want to know, it speaks more of being heartbroken. Did you go through heartbreak or something?
I haven't. I've never gone through heartbreak, thank goodness, not yet. But I think I take a lot of inspiration from other people's perspectives as well. A little bit of people watching, connecting with people, hearing their stories, I think can give me a lot of inspiration.
Do you wish to be heartbroken sometimes?
No.
What kind of question is that? No. Who wants to be heartbroken?
It might help my songwriting. It might be good for my songwriting. But I wouldn't wish it on myself.
Just think about it, right? You make music now, you've never been heartbroken, right? But you have some amazing songs about being heartbroken.
Thank you.
Now what's gonna happen when you get to that point
I
where
know.
you're actually
It'll
heartbroken?
be even more depressing and sad.
You probably be writing with a whole lot of emotion.
I know.
Probably wrote the whole song with your eye closed.
Or be even more deeper than what you currently
Lots of
are.
tears. Yeah. I mean, can I go deeper? I really am a happy girl who loves sad songs.
That's great. The irony that a happy girl that loves sad songs.
It is a bit ironic. But I think it also depends on. I think it depends. Every artist writes from a different perspective, writes at different times, gets inspiration from different places. I'm not someone who, I'll listen to music when I'm happy. I won't necessarily write music when I'm happy. When I'm more reflective, when I'm more pensive, when I'm thinking about things, that's when I'll write music. And so I think that's why it translates the way it does.
Yeah.
Is because that's when I go into that creative space. It really is a little bit of my therapy.
Some therapy.
Yeah, it is.
So what do you want to do with your music? Are you touching people? What message you want to bring out?
You know what? So many things all at once. I think first I want to be brave with my life. I want to do things that scare me and excite me at the same time. And I think making music just for myself is scary and exciting because it's nerve-wracking to put yourself out there. It's nerve-wracking to showcase your work. I think as artists, we're always our biggest critic. And then I love to connect with people. I love hearing that my song resonates with people or that it touched people. That's really special, and to be able to do that is really awesome. So I think that's why.
Into that.
That's why I do it.
And what do parents have to say about it?
They are super supportive.
It's wow. Since when did this voice come out of nowhere?
I mean, they've heard me sing my whole life.
Did they encourage you to actually push you?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I feel like you should feel very lucky having such parents.
Yeah.
Because I mean, speaking of
so if you have to tell
parents, it's never easy.
Yeah, no, for sure. My parents are amazing, and I think they've really supported the music and following your passion and doing something you're passionate
about. Well, there was a music inclined as well.
My mom was in a band. She was in a band.
Oh.
She's pretty cool.
Rock
Yeah.
band.
It was kind of like a pop band. She did that for a while. My dad, not so much. He loves music. Weird, interesting, different kinds of music, but he's not so musically talented, but he loves what he does, and he's really embodied that for me. He's an engineer, and I've never met anyone who loves what they do more than he does, and I think that's always been, I want to do that. I want to do something that makes me excited and gets, kind of like what you're doing. This is something you're passionate about, having these conversations, being in these spaces. So he really inspired me to do it.
That's inspiration.
As well, yeah.
That's good. And speaking of being passionate, I see that you are you a model actually?
I do model, occasionally, yeah.
Multi-talented. What can not you do?
Which model industry is this? Top models? Are you in that?
I'm the Taco, that's the agency.
And how do you balance that, being a model and music?
And studying.
I know.
Like three things, you're like
I think we're all multidimensional though, right? No one has only singular interests. We all like different things. And I think I like keeping busy. I like being kind of proactive and engaged in my life. So I like to do different things. And I think it helps keep me balanced.
I think it's a good thing because I can tell, like when watching the music video, Wall's music video, I can tell that she actually cool on camera, and I think that came from being a model.
Thank
so,
you. Yes,
yeah.
I was a little bit. Yeah, I was.
Who
I was
are
just
you?
thinking
Really?
like random
Yeah.
cafes. We'd go to like cafes and we'd be out in public, and I just have to like lip
That's
sync
cool.
to the song to make the video. So it was. I mean, that made me a little bit uncomfortable. But fortunately, I work with a friend who I trust and who I enjoy. Yeah.
I feel like you were a shy kid growing up, were you?
No.
Always out and about. Yeah?
No, never shy. Never shy.
Always like, I'm confident to be in my own skin.
Yeah.
You know, embrace the stage
Yeah.
with my presence.
I mean, always. I mean, you always have nerves, and you're always nervous, and doing new things can be scary. But I don't think I've ever let it stop me from doing
Amazing.
anything. You know, I try really hard to not.
Was it always like that? Like growing up, you just, because of your parents, your mom was in a band.
Yeah.
So you always like felt you need to be like, I want to be on stage with my mom and just share the limelight as well.
I don't know if it was because of my mom. I think I love that story, and I love that we both share that.
Imagine
but
do it. Yeah, you need to.
we do sing together sometimes. But I think it was more just I really enjoy this and I really want to do it. And even though it's scary, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna. You know what? You don't want to let fear stop you from doing something that you really want to do. So I'll just do it really scared and be really scared. And I do get really nervous sometimes, but I do it anyway.
Actually, I want to speak about the music, right?
Yeah.
The music. You told me that you were in UK and that it's very hard to break into the South Africa music industry.
Yeah, it can be.
I want to know when you are between UK and South Africa, which one do you think is much easier or harder? Or the channel?
Honest opinion.
I'm hesitant to answer the question because I'm not an expert. You know what I mean?
But based on your own personal experience.
I think the infrastructure is greater in the UK. I think there are more options, there are more platforms. It might be a little bit easier to get scouted, but someone else might have a different experience. Do you know what I mean? But I'm really happy to be in the South African industry. I'm really happy to be here. It's just you got to put the work in and you got to try really hard.
Do you want to be like known as a South African singer, not like worldwide? You know, well, you're gonna be worldwide eventually. I'm just putting it out there, manifesting.
Thank you.
But some people like they move overseas and then they establish their music career and that they will blow up them even more further than what they are now.
It's definitely something I'm willing to pursue. Obviously, right now my studies are here, and so.
So let me guess, when you're done with studies, you're like, deuces.
I'll be studying for a really long time, but I'd love to travel. And definitely take my music elsewhere as well. So it's definitely something I'm thinking of doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Is it a good day?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking on on your latest single, right, The Walls, and can you tell us what was the inspiration behind the song?
Sure. Yeah. Walls it's really about guarding your heart and being afraid to take that leap of faith that love requires. I think we can all hide parts of ourselves because of fear, insecurity, hurt. But I've realized that sometimes all it takes is a little bit of time and tenderness and trust to really break those walls down. And that's what I wanted to capture.
Wow. But you don't have any walls, so how do you actually vocalize something that you haven't experienced, you know?
I have experienced. I mean, it actually, weirdly enough, the song is about things I'm challenging myself with. Wanting to be brave, wanting to show up, wanting to be seen, even when it's scary, because it is scary sometimes.
I mean, you are brave, you know, coming out here, to be honest. Let's be real.
That makes me wonder, like, how do you hope your fans to feel about the song?
It's a good question. I think I want them to interpret it in whichever way brings them comfort, but I also hope it does inspire them to maybe recognize if they're hiding parts of themselves or not being fully themselves in situations, and maybe just to break out of that. Because really, I think vulnerability it's the key to connection, and you want real good connections in your life, but you do have to be willing to put yourself out there, which is hard sometimes.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, man. Sometimes you can relate.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes you need to listen to the song so that you can just help.
That's actually really, I think I just want people to be able to relate. When they're having one of those moments, just be like, yeah, I get it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But now we need to see some happy songs, man.
Okay.
When is that gonna come out?
I can work on that. I have 2 songs in the works. So
Yeah. Some summer jams, you know.
we'll see. Yeah. I hear you.
And next year for Valentine's.
Yeah.
You know, some rekindling of some new relationships, you know, because we have to go through the heartbreak phase. Now
I'll
it's
make
time
it
for
work.
the
Yeah.
you know, happy phase, you know.
I see.
So hopefully you can like
Definitely.
sympathize with that, you know. So for some individuals who are single that's looking for love out there, you know,
Yeah.
you can also vocalize some energies, positive energies to manifest.
I'll work on that for you.
Cool. Hopefully. Be out
Next
here
time
on
we
a
have a
big,
chat.
on a big stage and you're just jamming to it like, yeah, summer love, something like
Just
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. I'll do it just like that.
I'm saying you're just saying it now. I feel like you're just saying it. I'm pretty honest, but this is all being recorded here.
Oh, my
This is
word.
gonna come back to haunt you. Just remember that, you know?
No, it's definitely something I'm keen to try different things and finding my sound.
So would you do it? I'm a piano.
Pardon?
Would you do it? I'm a piano.
Never say never.
Wow!
Yeah.
You're so cool! I'm a piano! No way, I want to see that happen.
But
Yes.
you speaking of sound, I want to know. Let's speak on the walls. I need to come with the whole production. Let's say the instrumentals. Those stuff are very hard.
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Yeah.
the producer must have been very good. But I'm
The
pretty sure
producer
you
was
played,
amazing.
but I'm pretty sure you played a big role in it because most of your songs sort of like have the same type of song.
Yeah, I was really fortunate to work with Kosher Studios on the track. They really held so much space for collaboration and creativity, and I had a great time in recording studio. But how it works is I will go to the piano and find a few chords that I like and sing something, very basic chords, and then I'll take it to studio, I'll show them, and then if we agree that this is where we want to take it, we will. And I spent I think on the first day I was there, I think I spent 8 hours in studio.
Damn.
Just laying down the foundations of the production and how we wanted it to sound. And the piano was really the base of everything. And then you add little elements.
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah. It comes together quite nicely. I really enjoy that
Like a
collaboration.
producer, yeah? You're just adding.
I'm not the producer. No. But that really takes a special kind of someone. And Dave Pierce, who I worked with, has an amazing ear. But it's nice to be part of the process.
Okay. And what do you think? What has been the most rewarding thing in that process?
Collaboration.
I think collaboration, yes. I think also I know the before and after, right? Not everyone else does. And I think being able to look at the song in the beginning of production and at the end of production and to be able to hear what it is you've created and what you've built is really nice. So that for me makes me really happy. And I love the song and it's special to me, and so I'm just really happy it's out in the world.
Wow.
Amazing.
Speaking of collaboration, I would like to know,
Yes.
is there any local artists that you'll be working up anytime soon? Anything planned?
We have some things in the works, nothing set in stone. I would really love to work with some local artists. It's definitely something I'm excited to do. But for now, this release, it was kind of the focus. And I've just come out of exam, so we'll see what happens.
Well, fingers crossed it'll be someone huge, you know.
Thank you. Yeah.
Maybe
You
take
can
a
work with
sword.
me. I'm a local artist.
She's not local. But maybe Loiso.
Oh, that guy.
Was Loiso Gola?
No,
Isn't
the
that
other,
guy
the new
comedian?
Louis, so the guy that's so the one Idols, I think.
Loiso Gola.
I don't
This
see-
guy's a comedian.
Oh, no.
Look at the comedian, come on.
Well, you're not collaborating with the comedian on the song.
This guy is thinking for a joke, come on. No.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, just think about it.
It could be
Just think
interesting.
about
I mean, you did say you want to try new things.
I do.
step up
I
your
mean, that
comfort
was
zone.
that's really, really out there, but
Yeah, like on the movie song. Like speaking of movie, when we listened to the call, when I listened to your song in the call with Kid, I was like, she sounded like she could make a nice movie song, like a nice song.
You know, like, especially the teen rom-com or
yes, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Have you watched a movie like it's like like Twilight kind of vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when running through the woods or they're having a breakup scene, they just have
And
the
I was
song playing in the
like,
background.
we were like speaking about that. I was like,
Or Riverdale,
damn.
something like from Riverdale we playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I think you should try something like that. Like just watch a movie and then I can be like, I'm gonna record the soundtrack
Yeah.
for this movie,
Yeah.
whatever the movie that will be. and see what happens.
Or like
But I
50
think
Shades
you
of
got it.
Grey, and you have that song. No. 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 No, but you know what I mean? When it's a breakup scene.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
try to watch Twilight. I think the second one with Jekyll and what's her name again? Elizabeth had a fight and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, this ends this conversation then.
No, like try that. Just try that and come back to me.
I'll take it into
Try
consideration.
that and come back
Yeah.
to me. You, that's on the blog.
Yeah, movies and songs, their conversations went sideways. Inappropriateness in
Yeah,
another
it's
level.
amazing. Yeah, amazing. Would you ever consider trying rap sometime? Just rap.
Oh.
UK drill rap. I mean, Taylor Swift did it, I think. Bad Blood.
Yeah. Again, never say never. I don't know if it's natural, like I don't know if it's like instinctively what I would do. But if it works, then it works.
It is going to work. You just have to believe that. Damn, that's a motivation.
Amen to that, sir. Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Powerful. Yep.
Is that it? Is that all the questions?
Yeah. You want to say anything else?
I'm good. Anything you want to share, like for your fans out there that you like to give, you know?
My fans, wow. Well, to your listeners, I think thanks so much for being on this journey. If you'd like to connect with me, you can go to Instagram or Facebook. I'm at Gia McKay Music. Yeah, and thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much,
It's
Gia,
been
for
really
coming through.
fun.
Please check out Gia's new single. Like,
Yes, please.
tell us about. Oh, you did tell us about the single.
Anything you want to add about the single? Anything you want to add? Well, like so far, how did your fans react to the single? Though? Did you get any reaction?
I
so
think
far?
I got a lot of love. People have been really kind about it, and I think I'm so grateful that I have a good support team and people who listen and love my music. It means a lot. So it's been really good. It's been really good.
Shout out, and shout out to the director. I think the video is really amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to Gia as well for coming on the show. Gia McKay. That's an interesting name as well. Why Gia McKay?
Okay. Gia is the last three letters of my name. And so GIA is the last three letters of my name. And then my middle name is Michaela.
Yeah.
And so McKay.
Gia McKay. It's such a cool stage name.
Thank
You know, it
you.
rhymes. It's just like
It's nice and punchy.
Creativity,
Yeah.
creativity
Gia-
everywhere.
come on that. Gia McKay. This goes with it, you know?
Yeah. It also feels like me. Like I didn't want it to be a name that didn't feel like me. You know, when
Yeah.
you say it, I turn because I know. it's
Yeah,
me.
Gia McKay. For the audience that doesn't know you personally, like when they hear Gia McKay and you're coming up stage, what impression do you want to give up to them? Who is Gia McKay?
Oh. I think really just first and foremost a human being who's doing their best but wanting to connect and wanting to share music that moves people.
Amen. So like no words can describe it, you know, I'm speechless.
I try.
Yeah.
I try.
Just like the vocals, speechless. You know, you're just speechless. Even when you speak, even when you sing, there's no words you can add on top of that. Just speeches, you just listen, you just be like, wow,
Aw,
breath taken away, I can't speak.
it means a lot.
Welcome. Thank you, Gia, for coming through.
Thanks so much.
Well, we're not leaving anytime soon. You have a game to play. You know?
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm nervous, but yes.
I'm also nervous for you. I can feel your energy projecting onto me, you know? Let's go. Guys, we're going to the game right now. Or do you want to take us to the game?
Alright guys, we are going to the game. You gotta stay up and watch the whole game till the end. We out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Couch Creators. I'm your host, Caleb Jesse Hendricks. As you know, we have a new guest. As always, we have a lovely Gia McKay right beside me, and I'm so excited for her to play the mystery box game. Gia McKay, how do you feel? Mystery box. It's very
Mysterious.
Of course, you know, just like you're very mysterious. You know, looking at you, you seem like you're up to trouble. Anyway, jokes aside.
Yes.
Let me explain the rules of the game.
Okay.
Before we begin,
Yes.
basically you need to now guess the flavor of drinks that you'll be sipping up.
Okay.
You need to guess all four right, because we only have 4 straws,
Okay.
correctly in a row.
Okay.
If you do so, you win. If you miss one out of the 4, unfortunately, you lose.
What do I win if I win?
That's the mystery. That's called that's why it's a mystery box, you know.
I see.
You see, so you have to find out afterwards. But then again, I'm pretty
Just
confident.
needing some motivation here.
Of course,
for
but
my-
it's something that's going to exceed your expectations. Don't you worry.
Okay.
So that's your motivation you need. So I hope you get this right, you know, because you
Okay.
need to know what's going to be coming after you succeed this game.
Yes.
So without wasting time,
Okay, I'm gonna go do it.
yeah.
Do I start?
Remember, you can start anywhere.
Okay.
And you need to guess the flavor of drink and the brand.
The flavor of drink
And the brand.
and the brand.
And the brand.
Okay.
But I'll go easy on you. You can just guess the flavor of drink.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's start over here. I'm nervous. Is this right? Yes.
Yeah.
Mmm.
What is that?
Ooh.
What's going on?
Oh, and I took such a big sip.
Are you okay? Just
Did
kidding.
you see me take that sip? Ooh.
Sorry. This guy's laughing because he knew it was up. I'm assuming you know what.
Why did no one warn me? I think it's vinegar.
So sorry.
Is it vinegar?
It's vinegar. At least you got one right.
Horrible.
At least you got it right. Though. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe the next one will help you down it down.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's not
Now I'm nervous. What are you putting in
You
here?
got this. You got.
Ooh.
It's out.
Is it in?
No, it's out.
Wait.
Yeah, it's in.
Is it in? Okay. That tastes kind of milky.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
What flavors are you getting?
Like strawberry?
Strawberry.
I don't know. It tastes. I had such a small sip. I don't know. It kind of tastes like
A milkshake. Strawberry.
kind of like a milkshake. Yeah.
Vedic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chocolate. Yeah.
Chocolate. How do you get from chocolate to strawberry? How do you get that confused? Like what?
It's the vinegar.
Oh yeah. Of
It's
course.
the vinegar.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can go for the next one. You ready?
Okay. Ooh, it was.
It was a little kick to it. Right?
Yeah.
As long as the vinegar is going down, yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh, it was horrible. I think it's like a cream soda.
Cream soda. Well done.
Thank you.
Last
Okay,
but not least.
last one. That tastes like Sprite-y, but it's not Sprite. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Sprite. That was my
Sprite?
choice.
Oh.
What?
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Raspberry. I'm actually terrible at this.
But you
game.
did well. 50% pass rate. You know.
Thanks.
Well done. You didn't.
Thanks.
You didn't.
I blame it on the
win.
vinegar. I just.
You know.
Yeah.
I could give it to you,
I
but
mean,
you tried.
I did.
You tried. But thank you so much, Gia, for coming on the show.
Thanks for
Overall,
having
I had a great time, my co-host and I. Especially when the game was fun, especially the first reaction.
Oh my word! I took the biggest sip of that one.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I
Please.
needed a warning.
Yeah, next time we definitely get a winner. Next time you're gonna be on the show, sing us, give us a beautiful
Yes.
vocals.
That would be awesome.
But I'm gonna leave the audience with a snippet of your latest single. The music video is out now, and yeah, guys, please check it out. It's gonna be streaming right now. It's streaming right now,
It
right?
is.
So the link is gonna be down in the description. So do check it out, and it's gonna be giving a little snippet of what it's all about. So, Gia, before we leave, thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, be amazing as you are.
Thank you.
Keep on growing.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Peace out, Army Boy, Kazin, Kyan out here. Next time.
Giving my heart to somebody sounds like a